Hey Laura, this is Brandon, and thank you. I really appreciated the questions that you asked me in the article that you posted, and thank you for being willing to ask for like suggestions or saying, hey, this is still a very difficult concept to teach. For teaching third grade students, how can I do this better? And I don't know you, Laura, but I know that you are a good person because one, most people, if they don't know how to do something, they won't even say, they won't even ask for help. Like, well, not, I wouldn't say most people, a lot of people won't do that. And thank you for being willing to ask for some help. I'm no expert at this. All I am is just a passionate individual about helping people better understand information. And since that you are already a third grade teacher, you are well on your way for teaching students the skills necessary to be critical thinkers of information. So what I did is, and I did this for a couple of videos. I'm gonna do it for this one because it's really good to see because you're already teaching kids how to understand fake news or analyze quote unquote fake news information. So I went here. Let's see. I have my little recording thing up. Okay, so here I went and I looked up the third grade standards for language arts. I don't know what subject you teach, so I used to teach fifth, sixth grade sped, but I mostly teach middle school and high school. So I was a high school social studies teacher. I was a middle school administrator, and I was a sped teacher, fifth, sixth grade. Even though my license is pre-K through 12th, I never taught elementary school. I do believe in elementary school, I'm trying to take myself back to when I was in elementary school. I'm sure it's pretty much the same, that you have to teach all the subjects. So like you have to teach language arts and social studies and science. Like you teach that time for a little part of the day and then you switch. That's how it was when I was in school. They might tweaked it a little bit. I don't know if you like teach half of the subjects and they go to a different teacher, but you probably teach mostly all the subjects. So I went and looked up English language arts standards for third grade. And when you sit here and you look at some of these standards, you already like look at this like RLK4, or that's fourth grade, but still RLK3 with prompting and support identify characters, settings of major events in a story. I mean, information, fake news, quote unquote, is just a story. Describe characters, settings, and major events in a story using key details, understanding key details, being able to pick out the important parts. Those are skills that you're already talking about. And then if you already trying to, if you're already trying to teach that stuff, just like here, I'm up here looking and I'm all messed up. Sorry. Ask and answer questions to demonstrate understanding of a text, referring explicitly to the text as the basis for the answer. Like that's RL31. You're already analyzing literary text development. You're already teaching those skills. I mean, that sounds like something if it's from my social media post, if it's from a voicemail message I heard on the phone, if it's from a friend on the street talking to me. I can still translate this skill of asking questions to demonstrate an understanding and referring to the text or referring to the conversation or referring to the ad that you saw on TV. Like, I can still do that. So if you're teaching these standards, you're already teaching students how to be informed when they analyze information, when they analyze news. So let me go over here. I wonder if I can get rid of this. I think I can probably just click here. So those are more standards. So this is model curriculum for language arts. So like if you don't teach language arts, definitely go here and I'll post the links to this language arts site. It's just the Ohio Department of Ed. But if you go here, they have instructional strategies for language arts. So they provide a lot of good like question stems and knowledge wheels and all kind of different links and videos of how to teach text. Because if you can teach a person how to analyze text, you can teach them how to analyze a social media post. You can teach them how to analyze a video they saw on YouTube or a video they saw on Snap. You can teach them how to analyze a conversation they heard in the playground or at their parents' house or with their friends, because it's all the same skill set. So looking over here to this one, this DOK question stems. Like a lot of these, I'm just looking like, when did whatchamacallit happen? I mean, these are how can you recognize blank? Like these are questions that you could ask and really put in the minds of students to help them be able to quote unquote analyze fake news. I mean, I'm just looking at this. How is blank related to blank? What conclusions can you draw? How would you adapt blank to create a different? How would you test? Like these are all just great questions to ask about stuff that you saw, that you heard. What conclusions could you draw from that conversation with your friend saying he doesn't like you, or I don't like chocolate ice cream? I don't even know what third graders talk about. Like my oldest is just about to go to kindergarten. I don't even know. What is the best answer? How can you predict the outcome if, like, you can ask these questions? So hopefully I answered your question, Laura. I think you're well on your way. Give yourself more credit than what you think. If you teaching third graders and you're teaching standards, you have standards aligned lessons, then you are already well on your way of informing these young people how not to fall victim to misinformation. If you have any follow-up questions or anything, please just type them on the discussion board and I will make another video. Really enjoyed reading your questions and thanks for asking it, and take care. Peace.